Industrial shed restoration. Okay, a lot of buildings, new design is anybody is doing nowadays. Most of the structural engineers are doing that. But restoration, how, if it fails, how it can be rectified, renovated without much, I mean, effort like. Okay, so I'll just take you that. So this is the fate of a structure when there was a wind. During construction itself, it went off by another 1.5 meters. Its sway has come in. So before me, two people, they have invited, two consultants. Both of them told that mark on the all the members, keep it, and again re-erect. Then, though that was the day, I was like, 15 days holiday, I went for a Europe, and I was dozing like this. Then I got a call, there was an emergency. So what is that emergency? Then I went. So people, they just started removing the purlins. So then I told them not to do that. Okay. So then what I did, can anybody help me? Yeah. Oh, you yourself are coming. Oh, such a nice gesture. Okay. This is basically it's a 90 meters by 90 meters total structure. We have made only this much. So this is a total 90 by 90. Just imagine that. So it's swayed like this. Then what we did, I told them to tie this guide wires. All these guide wires inside the building for each column tying so that it will be in an equilibrium stage where it is standing now. Okay. Now then what happened? So I have put 5 stringes. These are also like 100 meters length I have kept it. So at the end of it, so I have put one ISMB girders, dug a hole of 3 meters and filled it, and I kept it again in an equilibrium stage. I kept it at 5 inches. With the help of 2 cranes, I have just pulled this with the winches. Then it slowly, after a week time, it stood as it is in position. While doing so, people went inside. They have adjusted this so that one will be in a tension mode and one will be in a compression mode. So with a adjustment string, so we have adjusted this. So we have erected in a vertical position. After that, we have strengthened this. Thank you, sir. This is the stage where we have strengthened with the plates on the flanges as well as in the web. So you can see on the day when they wanted to inaugurate, the same day they inaugurated, no change in the date, and for their commitment to the production is absolutely no change. Thank you. The residence renovated. So this residence, one of my friend, he wanted to renovate his house. That's a G+1. So he don't want any of the walls inside. That's a load-bearing wall, load-bearing structure. So he wanted to remove all the walls. Then I suggested we can have a girders below. That's naturally we'll do that. So people said, architect said, no, I cannot have a low ceiling. Then what we did, I have kept a bottom plate and a top plate. Bottom plate and a top plate. These are all the girders. So I kept the girders and I transferred the load onto the ends. End walls are also very big. That's a 2 feet walls where I have checked it and the foundation is also adequate. So I transferred everything onto the walls and I have removed all the walls inside. Then it has become a big hall. Then They were very happy to do whatever they wanted, they did inside the building. So they have renovated and it's nicely done now. Okay. One jewelry shop of the same client. So he wanted, after looking at his residence, so he wanted to renovate his jewelry shop, but he wanted a mezzanine floor coming from the two sides. It's a 4.5 meters cantilever kind of a thing. But there was no space to design a cantilever. There was only option to suspend from the rooftop. How we have done? That's during erection, you can see there is a beam connecting inside from column to column and have suspended. So this is the suspender you can see. In that suspender, with that suspender, series of suspenders, I have designed a mezzanine floor which is a 4.5 meters all around.
Mr. Reddy, one more minute, please.
Oh, thank you. This is a jewelry shop after erection. This is a car showroom. So somebody wanted a car showroom to be done. One mezzanine was of a 16.5 meters. But what he wanted is a thin members to be designed so that he wanted to have a cars below and a bikes above. How it has been done? There's a lattice girder I have made from one end to the other end, and all 350 mm only UB sections I have used with a plates over it, and the deck sheet and concrete also within that section only I could accommodate. This is the car showroom. Okay. Next one is hotel restoration. I was staying in a hotel room for one of my clients. So I just came out. So there was a renovation was going on other rooms. I just asked for a curiosity, what's happening? So there is a renovation is happening. Why it is? So there is a deflection is happening. So every year they had to do all the false ceiling corrections. Then I went down, met the client, what's happening? Then I went in one of the banquet hall, there is a deflection, visible deflection, 100 mm. So there was a cracks are also there. So how to rectify it? So we have done enough, thought process, so how to go about it? So because it's a 4-storied building, all the 4 stories are deflected by 80 to 100 mm, so which we could have not done without a steel. So we have done with the help of steel. What I did, so columns are, fortunately these are 23 meters of course. So fortunately all these columns are very big, 400 by 1000 mm. I have done a holes to all the columns and I have given a plate all around, fixed from either end with a lengthy plate I have fixed, and in that, for the integrity, I have filled with the concrete. Then what we did, we have done a lattice, that's a 4-member lattice, because I wanted to restrict again the depth. So 4-member lattice, and I have fixed it to all these 2 members on either side. If you can see, that is the way I have done. So after that, this is the solution. So designing a new thing, all the structural engineers are doing, but renovation, restoration is also possible by a structural engineer. Structural engineer can do any kind of a magic for your structures. Thank you.